Hello, and welcome to my home. My name is Jackie. This is a goldish metallic bronze. I know it's a lot of colors in there, but it's not really gold, but it's not, it's like it's not pewter, it's not gold, it's burnished, warm metallic tones. And it has silver hardware. And I think that's what throws off the colors to make it so interesting is that it looks gold, but it doesn't look gold. Because if you had put gold hardware with this, then it would have been like, oh, of course that's a gold color. But when you put this cool silver with it, you're like, what is that color supposed to be? Let me see if I can illustrate. Where did I put that? There it is. So this is a gold charm. And you see how that gold makes this now look cool? And if I take it away, now it looks warm. It looks warmer. And this dulls it down. So it's a cool chameleon type of color. So if you haven't ever heard of this brand, it is Makowsky. Bruce Makowsky. Now, they no longer are in production. They were in production for a long time. And I think there was a problem with the company. It was a married couple, I believe, and they divorced, and it's a fallout with the company. I think she was the designer, he was the name in the business, or something happened not good. Anyhow, this is one of those awesome bags that used to be sold at Nordstrom's. It has a back slip pocket for your phone. I added this fob. It has cool zipper detail, and this is actually a pocket that can go into the side here. This side also has the same zipper pocket. I think this was during the heyday of the city bag for Balenciaga, so this is kind of that look, that kind of motorcycle hardware zippers look. And it has a really good magnetic closure. They were extremely good magnetic closures. I like the animal print lining. It has a great cavity of just insides. It has the B. Makowsky labeling. It has one zipper pocket, and then it has, three, a pen slot, a smaller pocket, a larger pocket, and it's just a large cavity. And it's a made in China, and genuine leather. Lining is polyester. It has a style number in there, and yeah, this is a gorgeous bag. I don't use it very often. I used to have more of this brand. I actually had 2 or 3 of their bags, and I gave them away. I wish I hadn't, but I did. I like the hardware of the strap. Now, this all came like this. This is not added. This is the look. It had this like cool crossbody. It has this cool hang tag right here that you can put your keys on here. And it just looked really pretty when you wore it. It's just that it's a little weighty. It truly is a little weighty, but the leather is very nice leather, very soft, extremely gorgeous. This is a blast from the past that they don't make anymore. And if you find some, you can still buy these pre-loved. They're still great bags. These were around $300 new when these were in their heyday, $300 to $500, and you could get them at Nordstrom's about 10 years ago. And speaking of the vintage, I'm going through a couple bags that are in I haven't done a video on them, and I really need to. This is another one of those vintage bags. I can't remember the name of this bag. I think I might have shown this before. I think this is called Carly shoulder strap. Hobo. So these are both very similar. So this has the Coach hang tag. It has the classic Coach. I love this rich color. It does have a pen mark here. It has this nice brass. I do need to polish the brass. It has just an open cavity, like most hobos do. It has one back pocket, and it has the creed, and it just says, let's see if it says where it's made in. Manufactured in China. Yeah, some of them they've changed now, not to say where they're manufactured in on the creed, but they'll have another label in there. But this still says it has a little D-ring right here, so you can clip on your keys. Has a zipper pull inside that's leather. We think so. I don't use this bag very often. I do love this bag. I do need to clean this, polish this brass hardware though. It's a little seen happier days. But it has a back zipper pocket. right here. So this is a pre-loved item. Almost 90% of everything I owned is pre-loved. I find things after the fact. When this was in its popular days, I couldn't afford it, I'm sure. And so these are over $100. These are like a couple $100 bags when these are popular. And I think I paid maybe $50 for this bag. Vintage. It's a vintage bag. This is about 10 years old. Very much the same age as when this one came out. So hobos done in different ways, but you know. And then the other bag I wanted to show you is a newer bag. This is only a couple years old actually, and it's coming across orange. It's not orange, it's actually red. It is a belt bag, so it has a belt, and I wanted to carry it as a chest bandolier, but it wasn't the best look. As a belt, I'm too round. It didn't work as a belt. I added these stars. Now these stars, this charm set came out when they had their marble, Coach did a marble collab for their outlet. So this is, I believe, a retail piece, and this is an outlet charm, but it's a match made in heaven. Now this goes with my Spider-Man bag, which I've shown you before too. And this has 2 straps, because this can be worn 2 ways. So it has this is the shoulder strap that goes so you can wear it as a shoulder bag, and this is the belt that you can wear as a belt, which I can't wear either as a belt. And then inside it's this giant, well, not giant, this bag's not giant, it's just a cavity, and it has 2 card pockets and 1 slip pocket over here. It has the original paperwork. I did buy this new comparable value. Okay, so this bag also was outlet. Both, whenever you see the tag that says comparable value or MSRP or suggested retail value, that means outlet. That means they say it should be $328. Automatically, they start out in half of that. And that's how much this would have been. And I probably got it on sale past that, because I normally always do. I normally wait until anything at the outlet goes at least to 70% off, because 50% off is their base, essentially their base starting point. So it says $325. Let's just round it down. So let's just say instead of $328, let's say this was $300. So it was $150, and then I probably waited till it went further down. You know, and this is probably a $30 charm on here. But I love the stars. I just thought that was so pretty, and I have only ever used this bag as a bag to put other things in for my stitching. I actually use this as a stitching notion bag, so I have little embroidery scissors, embroidery things, needles in here. And then what I did was I would just throw this whole thing into my giant size 40 tote, and this would be where I would go grab my stitching stuff. And it was it's bright. I could see it in my bag. I could put it on the table. It was bright. I could always find my notions that way. So I wanted to show you guys this cute little bag. It is very small. I can show you by comparison. That's my wallet. Yeah. So this is a standard wallet that it would not fit in this. That's why it has the 2 card cases or slots in there. So I just want to show you these 3 bags that were on my, oh, actually 1 more bag with that. This bag. This is the bag Miss Dee Dee Bean gave me. There is a stain on here, but I'm going to put a patch on this and glue it on, and probably get a Mickey one, because this is a Mickey bag, and it's all plastic essentially. This is like a vinyl with a polyester, but that's what makes them good for parks, is because you don't always want things that are going to be get dirty. This is just a notebook in here, but look how pretty that inside is. These are all Mickey. And she had this for a very long time. So this is a bag she bought at the park, and she's very sentimental. So the fact that she let me have it, huge. She has another one. I think it's in blue, and but I really like this bag, and I appreciate that she gave it to me. And it still has the foam in the bow to keep its shape. I mean, she keeps tags on her stuff. I will end up taking the tag off. The tag's like right here. She just tucks it in here. It's from the Walt Disney World. She got this in the park when they were visiting with the grandkids, who knows when. And what I had in here was just the bags that I needed to give a video on before I go put them away. I'm also working on doing some collection videos, because up until now I've been showing you all of my individual bags as I find them, as I go through them. I did this as an activity to figure out how many bags I have. What I've learned is I have far more bags than even I thought I owned, and I've gotten rid of some bags in the process. I've streamlined things. I've traded bags. I've determined that my look is casual. Why I admire and love high-end bags. My comfort and use is going to always be not that. I am a contemporary brand owner, and the fact that I like American brands. I like American companies. I enjoy, because I live in America, and that's what I see. People where I live and where I work in the middle of Texas, I see Michael Kors, Kate Spade. I see just normal everyday bags, lots of Coach, I see some Louis Vuitton, but normally in the bigger city. I don't live in the big city. I have to go to the big city. So where I live is in a really, it's really considered rural, and the town is less than 15,000 people. We have a Walmart. We have barbecue, Mexican restaurants, Walmarts, some gas stations, an H-E-B, which is our grocery store, and a bunch of vets. We have, because we have, it's rural agricultural. I live right behind a cornfield that cycles between corn and sorghum. So you get what you see out here, which is, if it's sold in Tractor Supply, I have one of those, and we have a Walmart. And so you're going to see brands that are local, and our local brands aren't French. I'm not French. Well, if you heard a pop-up, it's on you're being filmed on my husband's laptop. Anyhow, thank you for listening to my rambly story, and have a great day. Bye.